Okay, we're going to start on top of the rebounder, and I'm going to do some bent over moves that I call them. And I have my back leg forward and my front leg behind, and I'm sitting back holding onto the rim for a count of 6. And then after I'm done with a 6, I'm going to circle one way for 6. One way for 6. Okay, now I'm switching legs. I have my front leg in the front and my back leg in the back. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm sitting back for a count of 6, and then I'm going to do 6 circles. So when you're up on the rebounder and holding on like this, you can really get deep into your glutes. Deep into the glute area, stretching and strengthening. Okay, we're halfway through already. And then this, I'm off the rebounder. I'm bent over with my back leg on the rebounder in a lunge, and I'm sitting back and lunging and then lifting up my front leg. I go back, I sit back, and I'm working the glute on my back leg. And every time I come up, I do a little donkey kick, and what that does is it makes you come forward a little bit more, and that's going to stretch out your glute again on your back leg. That's the whole point of bringing that up. It works a little bit of your hamstrings on your front leg, but the whole point is to go back and you come up and get a full stretch each time that you do that. Now we're just going to pulse back. We're going to sit back and then pulse for a count of 30. A count of 30. You're stretching and strengthening your back glute muscle. Okay, now we're switching legs. I'm still bent over. I'm going to put the back leg up on the rebounder. We're going to do the same thing. So we're going to be sitting back as far as we can and then lifting up the leg that's on the rebounder. This time we're working the glute on your front leg, so you go back as far as you can. You should really feel this stretching and strengthening at the same time. Okay, now we're just pulsing it back for a count of 30. Pulsing it back for a count of 30. Just to work a little deeper into your glute area. This is working your core, it's working your arms. This whole video is working your arms, and you're pulling back on the rim as you see what I'm doing now. That is working your arms. Okay, we're putting the front leg up on the rebounder. I'm going to be sitting back for just one. I'm going to bring the back leg up and then kick it up. So as you can see, I'm only doing this for 10, but it's really working your core and your arms along with both of your legs, because you're sitting back and you have to come up, and with your front leg you have to power up your back leg. So this one move here is just a total body exercise. Now we're just going to hold that up. Hold that up for about a count of 30. We're just holding it. It might be a count of 20. I'm pretty sure it's 20 that I'm holding it. So I'm just going to hold that pose. Okay, now I'm getting ready to go to the other side. So we're going to be bending over, and you're going to be putting your back leg on the rebounder, sitting back, After you sit up, you're going to bring your front leg up and then kick it up. So sit back, bring the leg up, and then kick it up. Okay, now we're just going to hold that up for a count of 20, holding it for that count of 20. You should feel this in your whole body. Okay, now we're going to put our back leg on the floor again and lunge with the front foot, and we're going to do 15 circles one direction and sit back as far as you can each time, and then 15 circles to the other direction. What this does is it works your whole entire glute area, but it will really focus on your outer glute area. That's why I like to do the circles. And every time I'm coming around, I'm on my heel. I'm on my heel, which is going to have me work even deeper. Now we're just sitting back and having our toes come up on the back leg as you're working deeper into your glute area. Now we're working to the other side. We're going to put our back leg on the rebounder, and we're going to do the circles one way, and then pause, and then circle the other way. Now we're just going to straighten our legs up, have our hands on the floor, and we're just going to be alternating our knees. I'm really pushing into the floor, into the mat each time with my toes and then coming down. So that always feels good to do that. Just keep moving it, feel it in your arms. Now I'm holding it with the back foot. I'm holding the back foot down and barely having my front foot on the mat. And now I'm doing the other side. The other side. I'm holding the other side.